Greetings, my beautiful soul family, my star family, my earth family, my brothers, my sisters, and blessings to you all. Today we are diving deep on the topic of pain. Oftentimes when we are going through a painful experience, we start questioning, why is this happening to us? This is not fair, and it feels like it's the end of the world. When in reality, all we want is to be validated, to be seen, to be recognized, to be heard, to be felt, to be loved, to be nurtured. So I see you. What you're going through is valid. You don't deserve to be going through that. Remember, pain is an entity within itself, neither good or bad. It's what we do with the pain. Right? So if we take a step back real quick, big step back, go all the way back to the beginning. The beginning meaning us being at one-ment with Source. We are Source, right? That's always the case. But the beginning being where God, Source, this very massive, eternal, infinite, very wise creator being that can do anything, wants to get to know itself better, right? So it's like, how can I do that? How can I experience myself and get to know myself better? So what it does is it creates all of these different realities, worlds, universes, systems, and fragments itself in a very strategic, divine way. And in doing so, it gets to see the ups and the downs that are caused by either feeling connected and remembering that at one-ment with Source, or losing that connection and inflicting that disconnect upon others. And much of that is based around pain, the pain entity. We all come across pain at one point or another in our life. The key is to what we do with that pain, how we allow it to affect us. It's gonna hurt, okay? Like regardless, it's gonna hurt. It's just, what do we do with that hurt? When you look at many movies, shows, musicals, any form of entertainment, you can see the character go through pain, right? So if we look at the bad guy, we see that they go through something painful, something very, very painful. And what usually happens is they fall victim to the pain, and they are hurting so badly because they don't know themselves, they lose touch with themselves, they don't know their worth, they don't love themselves, they don't know how to get out of it, that the pain entity, which remember is neutral, it's neither good or bad, it just is, it consumes them. They lose touch of themselves, and they are hurting so badly that they start to inflict that pain onto others, causing others to hurt and lose themselves, and they want everyone to feel the pain that they are feeling. And they start becoming power hungry, thinking that, oh, by having power and this and that, I will no longer feel pain. Everything will be okay. But that's not the case. And then if you look at the good guy, you see that they also go through pain. They go through painful experiences, and maybe the two actually go through the same experience, but one chooses to learn from the pain, to grow from the pain, to alchemize it and better themselves through it by learning that pain is actually a great teacher and can be our greatest teacher if we allow it. It can also be the thing that leads to our defeat, our demise, and causes us to completely lose ourselves, so that by the time we go back to Source, we go back through space dust return. Whereas if we rise up and integrate the pain, we can return back to Source with all of these memories, experiences, through ascending, getting to know ourselves, reclaiming our power, realizing that we are not the pain. The pain is not us. There is a separation, and at the same time, we are all one. But through claiming that life force energy back from that pain, learning the lessons we learned from it, rising above it, and teaching it to others and helping others who are going through similar painful experiences, we can ascend and go back to source with our memory so that we can fulfill the original intention of getting to know ourselves better as source. When you have a painful experience, you can choose if you want to allow that to define you, if you want to get stuck in it, if you want to lose yourself in it, or if you want to allow yourself to feel what came up from it and heal through alchemy, through recognizing the lessons it is bringing you. For example, experience that I've had recently is I have been feeling this calling to put myself out there, to share this wisdom, share my voice, share myself, be vulnerable with the world for a long time. I've done it here and there, but never consistently, right? And I noticed throughout my life, I was starting to feel stagnant, especially externally. Internally, I've been growing a lot, but externally, things have not been blossoming and coming into fruition as fast as I would like and in the ways that I would like in terms of helping others, being of service. And I was questioning why and, feeling so much pain through this stagnancy of why are things still the same? And then my guides, my higher counterparts, source was telling me, this is the lesson that pain has to offer you at this time. So in order to overcome it, you have to take the action of putting yourself out there, sharing your voice, being vulnerable, even if you feel like you don't know what the hell you're doing. You don't know if it'll help people and if it will result in the outcomes that you were seeking. But what you do know is that you will feel fulfilled within because you're trying. So many people do not try and they wonder why they feel this pain, this emptiness, and this bitterness, this frustration. And when I say trying, I mean like taking steps towards your dreams. And so for me, finally, I'm like, enough is enough. I'm gonna make this video, I'm gonna put myself out there, and I am going to share myself with the world vulnerably, unapologetically, and authentically, and share this wisdom, share my love, and help uplift people. And that's what I'm doing right now. And it's been a long, long ride. My name is Delia Tahi Dayana. Dayana is the name that is of one of my higher counterparts. So it's my spiritual name, but I feel it is as important as it is my earthly name that I was given, Delia, because we are both our earth body and our star body combined. We are multidimensional beings. Tahi, my middle name, I'm half Korean, means many rays of light. And that is a big part of my mission and what I want to bring to this planet at this time. Bringing back these many rays of light, this rainbow wisdom, the rainbow currents, this remembrance, this empowerment. Help people remember they are the ones they've been looking for. We are who we've been looking for. We are the love. And together we need to come and rise up above this. So when you start feeling this pain, I invite you to go inwards and ask yourself, what lessons is it teaching me right now? Obviously, when it first hits and you're really going through it, maybe that's not going to be the first thing on your mind. But when you've been in it for some time and you're wondering, why is it still here? Why am I hurting so badly? That's the time that you can really go inwards and go in deeper and question things, What lesson is this pain bringing me? Am I going to choose to allow it to consume me and to become stagnant or digress? Or am I going to learn from it, step out of my comfort zone, empower myself, grow, and progress? Blessings.